Hi friends, hi YouTube. If you're new here, hi, my name is Nikki. I love fun, very colorful makeup. I love indie makeup, and I love color stories that don't necessarily go together. And I would love to have you subscribe if you haven't already. But if you do, if you don't, you don't. It is what it is. I enjoyed whatever time we were spending together. But if you don't subscribe, I'll make sure that when you go to the dentist, you end up walking out of there so numbed up that you're like, how my husband looks right now. It's kind of funny and really cute. So there's that. But anyways, today we're going to be playing with the Unearthly Cosmetics Just Taste Palette. I just got this in when I was gone, and I'm so excited to play with it here today. I think it is such a stunning and gorgeous palette. It's just everything and more. If you know anything about me, you know that this color story fits right into my dark, grungy bog witch dream. So yeah. It was a good time. So if you want to see how I ended up creating this look right here, here are a couple of my like first impressions and thoughts on this, then let's get into it. Hello, welcome to another video. If I seem off, I just had a dentist appointment not that long ago, so my mouth is a little bit hurting. Yeah, hopefully the ibuprofen kicks in a little bit soon. But yeah. Hello, hi, I'm back from Vegas. I'm done with vacation for a little bit. I'm feeling it. But I finally got the rest of my Unearthly order in a hot whiles back. I ordered a huge order around one of their sales, and like, I just went. I got a shit ton of things. And the last two parts of that whole huge package arrived. The Murky Meadow palette and the Just a Taste, and I really desperately wanted this one. But yeah, this is what we're gonna be playing with here today. I'm not gonna have swatches. I'm not gonna have any of that just because it has been out for a bit. I really just want to play. I don't have the wherewithal to do swatches or just do all of that right now, even though it is rather calming. I worked a really long day yesterday, and the kids were on one, obviously on their sugar like a crash hangovers, and I just want to play. So that's what we're gonna do today. So this is the color story of this bad bitch right here. I'm so super excited for this. I'm so excited to pair this with Gargoyle and do like probably a Mishmash Monday with it and whatnot. Yeah, I think this is going to be just a really incredible palette. It's such a gorgeous color story, and not to just think of other things I could do with it, but I feel like this is going to be such a fun one to pair with something for like a Mishmash Monday. That's always where my mind is at, is like, what can I do for my mishmash? So yeah, I think this is just gonna be a lot of fun. I don't necessarily know what I'm gonna do with this bad bitch yet, but we'll figure it out. We'll find our way there. As always, all the products that I use and are mentioned in this video will be linked down below. They're not affiliate links, so they're just there for y'all if you see something in my videos that you care to browse or look at. I'm gonna plop a little bit of face stuff on, so I do have some of this Milk Makeup cooling water jelly ice, some of this REM Beauty mist thing called me face mist, and some of this Good Molecules lightweight daily moisturizer, just to kind of, you know, I had a rough morning. Let's just, you know, do a little bit of that. And then after that, I'm gonna prime my eyes with the REM Beauty Sweetener Concealer in Fair to N, and then set it with Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless Translucent Powder. Let me scooch you in. Okay, now that I have like everything up there already and everything, let's get into this. I did pick up the highlighter. The highlighter came way before everything else. So I do have this little unique little thing right here. I'm so excited for this. And like I said, I did get the Murky Meadows palette, which, like, if you know anything about me, you know that, like, I strive to be Shrek. Essentially. Like, that is, like, my goal. And especially in makeup, it is the vibe that I heavily go for, hence why, like, the Undergrowth palette from Cosmic Beauty is one of my favorites. The Harvest of Souls from Fantasy Cosmetica and the Murky Meadows palette fits into that category, and I'm so excited to play with this at some point. I think it might be coming up. I honestly can't remember. I know I got a bunch of stuff that I need to film coming up, and I also have therapy coming up, and I also have more dentist appointments coming up, so bear with me. But yeah, let's play with this bad bitch here today. I'm probably gonna lean a little heavily on it, as I do have like some blush from them, I think, and some lips, so we're gonna unearthly it up today. I'm kind of feeling like this veins of velvet right here, maybe like the Bear Bite, I don't know. These are really speaking to me. And so is that. That's incredibly insane for me as that's like kind of neutral. But yeah, I think something along those lines is the direction that I'm gonna go. Bear with me, the lighting is a little bit wonky here because Minnesota is like trying to do a bajillion seasons at once right now. So just bear with me. But I'm going to start by taking that Bare Bite shade right there on my Refer 14 here. I'm so excited for this. Like I said, I'm just taking in the crease here. I was really excited for when it got teased, this palette, and then it got put out, and I was like, oh, this isn't necessarily what I thought it was gonna be. And then, so then I like didn't pick it up. I wasn't like too overly like tempted or anything. And then for whatever reason, I don't know if it was because I saw other people using it or what had happened, but then I started loving it. And then that sale happened and I was like, I'm picking it up now. So I got a bunch of stuff from that sale. I got this, I got the Murky Meadows, I got some lip stuff from them, I got the Glimmer Grasp, I've got the Daily Grind, and I think I got one more, but I can't remember what that one was. But I'm gonna do a bunch of Unearthly come May just because I feel like it. It's my birthday month. Yeah. Because why not, right? I feel like it just... do what I want. Unless you have something that you want to see. And then I will gladly do that. But for right now, it's just... it's all about me. So I'm going to go in with that Wicked Woods shade right there now. I'm going to switch over to my Refer 13. Again, I'm just so excited. And bringing that right below here. Blending it into that Bare Bite shade. Oh. I'm so happy to be home. If you did not know and this is your first video, I was in Vegas for 8 days. I only like kind of drank one of those days, and gladly and thankfully I did not feel it the next day. But Vegas sober is a lot. It's a lot. Oh my gosh. But yeah, I'm excited to be home and working again and just hanging out with my work kids. But yeah, taking that Wicked Wood shade and just really blending it into that Bare Bite shade right here. I'm liking how that's looking. I think I'm going to still keep this brush and we're going to go in with that Veins of Velvet shade right there. If you don't know anything about me, I like to use 5 bajillion shades. So there's that. And I'm just going to take that and bring it right here and then bring it up into that Wicked Wood shade. And yes, I'm still filming on the floor. We're getting closer to building my desk. We're almost there. But I'm pretty sure that we're building the trampoline for our daughter first. So, on the floor we are. But yeah, just taking that velvet, it's just one of those days, the Veins of Velvet shade, and just really pushing it into right here. I'm gonna blend this out, but for right now, I really just, I want to make it there, you know? I freaking love and adore makeup. I think I've said that like 5 bajillion times before, but I really do. Nothing beats eyeshadow for me. Like, the other rest of it is like just a fun process, but there really is something so artistic about eyeshadow, and I think that really stems from the fact that like before I really got into eyeshadow, I was really into painting, and it just, yeah, I love being artsy fartsy. Okay, I'm gonna go into my Unearthly A5 brush. We're just gonna blend this out a little bit. Don't mind the lighting. Like I said, Minnesota's trying to do every and any season it wants to right now, so just bear with us. But yeah, just blending this out. Probably gonna go in with a little bit more of it in here just to, you know, get the pop, get the pizzazz, the depth, I guess, that I want. Everything is blending beautifully right now. I really like it. And I really love these brushes. They're just so good. So again, going back in with that Rougher 13 and just stamping it in right here. Oof, yep. It kind of looks like I got punched. And I love it. I've always, weird goal of mine. I've always wanted to get punched. I've never got punched. I've never had a bloody nose. I've never broken a bone. Not that I want to experience any of these, but you know, like I kind of have the urge to get whacked in the face just to see what it feels like. But I would heavily cry and I would instantly regret it. But it's like something I kind of want to experience. So don't try me. Don't do it. But you know, it is a feeling that I want to feel because I'm weird. But yeah, this really looks like a black eye. But I love it. Okay. What should we do? I want to deepen this out over here. So I might go in with something to do that. And then it's like, what the hell do we put in there for shimmers? What are we going to put in the inner corner? You know? Okay, I'm going to go in with my Repper 26 here. And I'm going to go in with that Nocturnal Kiss shade right there. And I'm just going to, you know, deepen this out a little bit. Since there's those plum tones over there. And since we're going for the look of a bruise, let's bring it where it needs to go. Also, if you think my lisp right now from my teeth work is bad, you should hear my husband. It's so freaking hilarious. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, he sounds like Daffy Duck. He tried to say something to me and I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. And I felt really bad, but I was like, I can't do it. I'm gonna go in with my Unearthly A5 and just, like I said, blend this in a little bit. Make everything seamless here. So I love eyeshadow. I think I'm gonna do what I want to do in the inner corner first, and then I will work and do the shimmers. Because I kind of have an idea. So bear with me. I think I'm going to go in with that Wicked Wood shade for the inner corner. And I'm going to go with my Rougher 28. I was kind of debating the Vampires Layer one right there. But I didn't know. Here. The green just, like, is such a vibe, though. But so is the freaking... So is the orange. But I think I'm going to go in with the green. So Wicked Woods on my Rougher 28. And just plopping it right here. A little dark. That's okay. Again, the vibe that we're going for is bruise. And this does that. And I'll probably plop a shimmer on over this, but this is kind of just what I want to do for here. So I'm just taking it and dragging it up into that crease and just kind of blending it in. Like I said, bringing it in. I think that looks just so bomb, though. I really like that. Okay, now it's about what shimmer we want to do. You know? What shimmer do we really just want to bring in? I'm bringing a little bit more of that Veins of Velvet in here, though. What do we want to put in here for shimmers? There's so many good shimmers in this thing, though. Like, there's Mossy Grave. Oh my god, Mossy Grave would be sick because it's kind of like duochrome-y. Mortal Dusk. What if we put both of these? Okay, I can't remember if her video looks like this or not, but because I feel like it might, but I'm gonna link it down below just because I feel like this look might, even though it's been a hot minute and I don't exactly remember, but it's kind of sparking something. But they're from Ashes on My Lashes. She did a video on this, and I think my look is looking really close to hers, so I'm just gonna link her down below just because I feel like this is really close to it. I'm gonna put a little bit of this Glimmer Grasp on there just because yeah, we're doing an Unearthly video. Why not use all my Unearthly products? So now that I have all that on there and everything, I'm going to start by going in with that Mossy Grave shade right there. On my Refer 21, this is my go-to shimmy brush. I love it. So we're taking that Mossy Grave, like duochrome-y, whatever, and plopping it right here. It might be a multi-chrome. I honestly don't know. I'm such a bad influencer. This is taking that and plopping it on this outer portion right here. I'm just starting with my brush, and then I'll go over it more with my finger. Right now, it's just kind of about placement, and then when I want the more vibrancy and everything, I will go in with my finger just because it, you know, applies better. But for right now, this is just about plopping this shit in. Taking it, packing it on, fingy. You guys, that's so sick. Okay, and then going in with that Mortal Dusk shade right there, and still that Refer 21, and plopping it into right here. So blending it into that Mossy Grave one. Oh, guys, that's so amazingly sick. I love it. Oh. I just want to have that darker line right here. Y'all, freaking bruised eyes never look so good. Okay, I think this is what I'm gonna leave it at for now. I might pop some like liner down in here. No, I mean, I probably will. I need to get more like shades and whatnot, but yeah, that's what I'm gonna do, and then I'll come back for blush, highlight, lip details. We'll do the under eye. I'll give you my thoughts on this just because, you know, why not? If you're like into all the stuff that I'm into, you'd probably maybe want my thoughts. I don't know. Anyways, I'll be back. Okay, I feel really good. I used a bunch of stuff, so let's just kind of go over some things. Then we'll get moving. I use two different liners down here. I use like from like just out here, this NYX Vivid Rich Emerald Empire one. And then for the rest, I use the ColourPop BFF Cream Gel Liner in Wildcat just through here. Then for blush, I went in with the Blend Bunny Juicy Cheeks one, clearly, and I went in with a little bit of Ripe and Squeeze. So there's that. And then for highlight, I went in with Four Things because, but you also can't really tell that I went in with Four Things because I kind of really limited it. I went in with just a tiny bit of the Just a Taste highlighter over everything, just kind of there, just as a little bit of a base. And then I went over it with the Get Groovy highlighter duo, again from Unearthly, both of these right here. And then I went in with two liquid highlights because I forgot I had these, and I was like, let's just pop some more on. So I went in with a tiny bit of Phantom Blue and Eternal Ember. I'm pretty sure these are from the Gargle collection. So I'll try and link those down below. Otherwise, this one isn't available anymore, and this one is, just an FYI. But yeah, I'm really liking how this is looking. I think it looks so bomb. These are new lashes. It's a new vibe. Like, I'm feeling pretty goddamn bomb right now. Like, I really like it. I think this is just looking so good. Let's figure out this under eye now. Okay, so I think I want to bring like this down here a little bit. So I'm gonna start by going in with my Refer 23 here, and we're gonna go in with that Wicked Woods shade right there. So we're gonna take that and first start up here. Just up in the inner corner right there. And then bringing it down this way. just a tiny bit, and then bring it out here. Not the whole bit, just the last outer edge out here. And then we're gonna go in with a little bit of that Veins of Velvet shade right there. Again, still same brush. And then just from right here, forward a little bit that way, but mainly this way. Not fully touching that little section of the Wicked Woods in the front. On the inner corner. I don't know why I keep saying front. And then I'm going to go in with this same brush because it's just, I don't want a lot up in there right now, but I'm going to go in with that Mossy Grave shade right there. I'm bringing that just a little bit right here. And then that Mortal Dusk shade right there. Right in that space. So I think that that looks bomb. I really need to figure out what I'm going to plop into this inner corner though. Because I do want to plop a little bit of something over that matte Wicked wood shade. I think I'm going to go in with that Moonlit Veil shade right there. Taking it on my Refer 03 here. And just plopping that into the inner corner right here. Oof, yep, Yeah. Oh my gosh, you guys. I love it. I love it. I love it so much. Okay, I'm going to go plop some mascara on, and then I will figure out a lip, and then we'll kind of just go over my thoughts and everything. Okay, for lip, I went in with two Unearthly lipsticks, like I had said. Cathedral Rose and Mandy. These are both still available. I put Cathedral around and then Mandy in the middle. I just think it's a vibe. I'm very tempted to put some of this Moss gloss on top of it, but I think I'm just going to leave it at this for now. I freaking love this. I love how this look turned out. I love the lip. I think everything is just a vibe. It's so amazing. I just, yeah, this is it. This is a look, and I freaking love it. I adore this palette so far. I think it is super, super good. But then again, it's Unearthly's formula, and I absolutely love and adore Unearthly's formula. I think it is so good. I think this color story is freaking stunning. I'm so glad that I got over whatever like weird thing I had with this palette, and I ended up picking it up because I really do like it. I think it's such a fun color story. It's so pretty. I'm so excited to pair this with things and just dig my grimy hands into this one up more. Yeah, I'm really glad that I picked this up. I'm excited to play with more Unearthly things. Like I said, maybe have a bunch of Unearthly shit going on in May. So yeah, I'm super excited. I really like this, and I hope you guys had a good time. I hope you guys that you made it to this part of the video, that you had a good time, that you enjoyed what you watched and all that stuff, because like I do this for y'all. I do this for me because it's my therapy, but like y'all are the ones who seem to really enjoy my content, and that just, it means the world to me. So just thank you guys so incredibly much for being here. A couple things before you go though. Remember to not be a piece of shit. Don't be homophobic, don't be transphobic, don't be racist. It is 2025. Pull your head out of your ass and do freaking better. Remember to be taking enough food, enough water, be taking care of yourselves, to be doing things for others. And remember, morals over makeup, because some of y'all really got to get that through your head and just, accept life. We don't got to be supporting shitty brands. It says more about you than it says about people calling you out. It's not cancel culture. It's called decency. Find some. But anyways, if you made it to this point in the video, thank you guys so much for like watching, for being here. It means the world to me. I can't appreciate y'all enough. So just thank you guys so much. Remember to do good, be good, and I can't wait to see your cute face next time.